It's Friday, October 8th.
皆さんにご報告があります。私たち結婚することになりました。
Touko announces our engagement to the entire firm at the beginning of our morning meeting. I was going to find a good time to say it myself, and now the topic of conversations immediately become extremely private right off the bat.
お前たち、ようやく結婚するのか。婚約指輪を買うときも随分と迷ってたみたいだが、トウコちゃんの誕生日に指輪を渡すんじゃなかったのか？
Oh, well, some things came up.
昨日私が一足先にプロポーズしちゃったんです。その後すぐに指輪をくれたんですよ。ほら！
She proudly shows off her ring. Everyone looks at me in unison.
お前、それは男としてどうなんだ？女からプロポーズさせるくらい待たせてたのか？
What's wrong with that? Please don't. I was already really depressed yesterday over the exact same thing. Ugh, it's painful to have everyone looking at me. Now they're gonna add the guy who made a girl propose to him to the list of material to make fun of me with.
ま、お前ららしくていいんじゃないか。せいぜいトウコちゃんの尻に敷かれて幸せになる。
Thank you very much.
そういえばお前、先週彼女に振られたらしいな。幸せ分けてもらっとけ。
なんで今そういうこと言うんですか。せっかく忘れようと努力してるんですから。
皆さん、式にはぜひ来てくださいね。あ、先生も女の子に混じってブーケトス参加します？特別枠の用意しますよ。
やめろ。お前たちに情けをかけてもらうなんて死んでもごめんだ。
Plus, he's married. The idea of him participating in the bouquet toss is possibly the funniest thing I've ever imagined, but it'd be problematic in a lot of ways, so let's not.
今度、改めて祝いの席を用意してやる。お前たちも明るい新婚生活のために、まずは仕事を頑張ってくれ。
Touko's been looking at her left hand and grinning every few minutes or so. I think it probably isn't good that she's distracted from work, but I can't help but smile knowing she's just that happy.
先生、俺、あいつらの周りにいるの嫌なんですけど。
そう言ってやるな。しばらくは多めに見てやれ。
いや、分かってますけど、昨日は一滴も飲んでないのに、俺、胸焼けが、まだ午前中なのにもう限界ですよ。
そうか。じゃあお前にこいつをやろう。二日酔い、胃痛、胸焼けに効くから多少は効果あるだろう。
ありがとうございます。
I can't just spend all day out of it like this. I need to do what needs doing, or else I won't be able to bring about our happy future. Touko, I need you to do this. We're giving them to the client the day after tomorrow, so have it done by today.
はーい。夕方には終わると思うから、最終確認よろしくね。
I hand her the USB drive. She whispers in my ear as she takes it.
お仕事、早く終わらせて帰ろうね。それで、今日もいっぱい甘えさせてね。
You've got it. I'm starting to feel crazy motivated. I think I'll be able to pound out a new record for efficiency today.
おい、今から薬局行ってこい。さっきのドリンク、5ダースぐらい買ってこい。
行ってきます。領収書、先生の名前ですからね。
これで合ってるのかな。ねえ、ここに書く私の名前って旧姓でいいの？
Time really waits for no man. It's been about half a year since Touko and I got engaged. We met with each other's parents and started looking for a venue for the ceremony. Preparing for our wedding while keeping up our usual busy schedule was harder than we had ever imagined. I have my eye on the first-class architect qualification exam. I've already started studying for it. It's never too early. Touko's done her best every day while supporting my efforts. Now that things have calmed down a little, we've decided to finally submit our formal marriage registration. And so we are currently filling out the paperwork for that. Yeah, looks like it. You can just write Yukimura there. Wow, I feel like I haven't said your last name in forever.
そうだね。出会った頃を思い出すな。
Yeah, I never would have imagined things would turn out this way. You never took me seriously at all back then.
私だって思ってもみなかったよ。しつこく行事院に誘ってくる男の子と結婚するなんてさ。
We reminisce of our fond memories while we fill out the marriage registration form. Our memories of the time we spent in the old school building are precious to us, and they are still vivid in our minds even now.
あの頃の私たちに見せてあげたいな、この婚姻届。絶対信じないし、面白いことになるよね。
In retrospect, there were lots of different possibilities for my future back then, but I've chosen to be with Touko. A chance encounter became a lifelong connection, and now it's linked to my future. I don't regret the path I've chosen, and I know for sure I don't want Touko to have any regrets either. We might not be able to communicate with the past, but we can do it with the future, like your mom and dad's time capsule.
それはちょっと恥ずかしいな。あの寄せ書き見つけたよって話した時、お父さんめちゃくちゃ恥ずかしがってたもん。
But don't you think it'd be nice to have something physical to remember things by? Like photos or a video or something. I want to make something for us too.
そうだな。それじゃあ動画でも撮ってみる？はい、未来の私たちに一言どうぞ。
She points her phone at me. Wait, we're doing this already? What? Wait, you can't just start recording out of nowhere?
これも将来いい記念になるってば。ほらほら、感動的な一言を残さないと。
I don't have anything ready. Cut! We are redoing this.
やだよ。あ、これ式の当日に流そうよ。絶対ウケるから。
Seriously, don't! People are gonna make fun of me for the rest of my life.
私こっちの式場のプランがいいな。こっちのドレスの方が可愛いんだもん。
We're picking out a style for our wedding ceremony. It's been a while since I've seen Touko get this demanding. Did you look at the price? This one's a half as expensive.
あ、その分結婚指輪をちょっとお安くすればいいんじゃない？ねえ、他の部分でちょっとずつなんとか調整しようよ。お願い。
Yeah, but it's not like we can just skimp on food, so...
これがいい、これがいい。私このドレス着たい。これじゃなきゃやだ。これが一番可愛いの。
Oh god. That look on her face is telling me she's never gonna back down on this. Which reminds me back when we went to go check out the venues. The planners at every single one we went to kept whispering, the woman's opinion is everything for a marriage. Yes, fine. They said we could make the invitations by hand to save money, so I guess I'll take the time to do that. And I'll get the flowers from somewhere cheap too. Oh, that one client I got to know before was a florist, if I recall. I'll try asking them.
ありがとう、愛してる。さてさて、お色直しはどれにしよっかな。和装もいいけど、やっぱりカラードレスだよね。
You have to pick from this list.
あんまり可愛くない。あ、これどうかな。和素材のドレスだって可愛いしかっこいい。ねえ、これがいいな。
Touko, are you listening to me? This one's crazy expensive too. We are already way over the budget we set for ourselves. The number on the calculator is almost double what we said we'd spend.
だって一生に一度の結婚式なんだもん。綺麗な私を涼介にもらってほしいし、その方がみんなも盛り上がってくれるんじゃない？
That's not fair. Guess we'll strike the candle lighting thing from the list too. I'll have to figure out some way to make my own attire cheaper to make up for the rest.
わがまま言ってごめんね。
She apologizes playfully. The fact that I let stuff like this slide must be why people always say she's got me in the palm of her hand.
じゃあ1回目はこれで決まりと、2回目のお色直しは
Excuse me? You're getting two? No, absolutely not. I'm never letting you do that.
ケチンボ、他にも気になるドレスいっぱいあるのに、こういうの式でしか着れないんだよ。
Just wear it for a photo. That's the most I'm gonna compromise with you.
へえ、みんなに見せないと意味ないもん。私だってここだけは譲れないよ。
I guess we'll be locked in combat again tonight. Are we really gonna be able to settle on things before the ceremony? Touko, Segawa said she'd organize the after party. She was like, allow the organization master to handle this. I hadn't seen Segawa and the others in a while. I've been so busy since starting my job that I hadn't had the opportunity to see them.
相変わらずだね。夏希と会うのは久しぶりだな。
She smiles happily. We're nothing but grateful towards Segawa for agreeing to do this, especially since she must be busy with her own life. You haven't seen the others since you started working either, right?
そんなことないよ。マリカには結婚のこととかいろいろと相談してたから。
Excuse me? When?
リッカとミサは忙しいみたいだからすっごく久しぶりだけどね。あ、この前空にもあったよ。
You couldn't have invited me along? I was doing so much to connect you guys back in high school. I'm feeling kinda lonely now.
涼介はどうなの？メガネくん呼ぶんでしょ？
I'll send out an invitation, but I haven't seen him in a while cause we've both been busy.
友達は大切にしなきゃダメだよ。私たちをつなげてくれた大切な人たちなんだから。
What's that? She pulls out a small box. She's holding it really preciously. What's inside?
私の宝物。式の時に使おうって決めてたんだ。
Oh, these are... The box is filled with a small stack of paper. It's the tanzaku with everyone's wishes to Touko that I ran all over the school to get, and a bamboo decoration.
ウェルカムボードと一緒にね、受付に笹飾りを作りたいんだ。季節外れだけど、私たちらしい、ちょっと素敵な演出でしょ？
Now these take me back. Still though, I'm surprised you kept these. I thought they burned these along with the bamboo.
メガネくんが内緒でくれたんだよ。思い出は大事に取っとけってさ。
When did he do that? Damn it, Shuichi, you're pretty cool. The hell's the point of my heart twinging for Shuichi?
きっとみんな懐かしい気持ちになってくれるよね。お世話になった人たちに恩返ししたし、今の私たちのことしっかり見てもらいたいんだ。
Yeah, let's make all the proper preparations so we don't embarrass ourselves.
お揃いのリング、綺麗だね。
The two of us went to pick up our wedding rings together. I was thinking about something Osaka said when we were ordering them, so I left the design up to Touko if she promised to let me handle the stone settings. Osaka told us about the two stars known as the married stars. She said I was Arcturus and Toka was Spica. I took inspiration from that conversation and had gemstones set into the insides of our rings. A sapphire to symbolize the blue-white light of Spica for mine. A fire opal to symbolize the orange light of Arcturus for Toko's.
よく覚えてたね。空がしてくれた星のお話。屋上で一緒に星を見せてもらった時だよね。
Actually, I secretly checked with Osaka before we put in the order. I remembered Spica right away, but I had to ask about Arcturus.
そうそう、綺麗だったな。あの時に初めて望遠鏡を覗いたけど、星の輝き、今でも覚えてる。
She closes her eyes in nostalgia. We've been thinking about the past a lot as we've been moving through preparing for our wedding. Remember what Osaka said about how Arcturus and Spica are slowly getting closer?
確か一番近づくのは5万年後だったっけすっごい長生きしないとね。
Yeah, but we're together now. We beat the stars. We just liked each other back then. We spent many long years together, spinning out a single thread along the way. And I'm sure that thread is our future. It shines brighter than any star in the sky.
何それ、星と勝負してどうするの？
Figured we might as well compete with the heavy hitters. Don't you think, Osaka, to get excited about this conversation?
言い返されそうな気がするけど、二人ともまだまだ星の足元にも及ばないって。
Our good old friends. I'm sure they'll come to our wedding and celebrate our union with the same smiles as back then.
あ、そうだ、式の招待状ってもう準備したの？
Yeah, all that's left is to check over the addresses and send them out.
みんなにメッセージ書いてもいいかな？直接言うのは照れちゃうからさ、せめて文章で感謝を伝えたいなって。
Oh, I like that idea. I might write something too.
それじゃあ先に書いてよ。私のメッセージ見られるの恥ずかしいもん。
It's embarrassing for me too, you know. You're the one who came up with the idea, so you go first.
やだよ。女の子同士の秘密を覗きたいなんて。エッチ。
Huh, say whatever you want. You're not gonna fool me.
昔はこれくらいでも慌ててくれて可愛かったのにな。
It appears I have lost my cuteness. Not that I ever really thought I had any in the first place. We need to ask Mr. Azuma to give a speech too. Hope he doesn't say anything weird.
どうだろうね。そんな柄じゃないって逃げられちゃいそう。
We'll force him. He won't have a choice if we plan it out in advance, right? Let's make him squirm a bit.
ずいぶん強くなったね。昔はそんなこと言うような子じゃなかったのに。先生も大変だな。かわいそう。
Touko, you're not convincing anyone if you smile like that while you say it. It's only a little longer until our ceremony. Now that we've more or less finished with preparations, we're taking our time planning out our honeymoon.
定番はハワイだけど、ヨーロッパも捨てがたいな。ねえ、3回くらい新婚旅行しようよ。
How are we gonna get time off for all that? It took a ton of effort for us to both get a week off, remember?
せっかくの新婚さんなのに、ちょっとくらいわがまま聞いてくれてもいいと思わない？
And even if we did manage to get the time off for that, I'd probably keel over once I saw all the work we'd have to do to make up for it once we got back. I've really become a genuine working adult, haven't I?
何箇所か回るなら島より大陸だよね。あ、世界遺産見学ツアーもいいな。やっぱり1週間じゃお休み足りないよ。
So I guess it's a trip around the world now.
たくさん思い出作らなきゃ。それから新婚旅行で赤ちゃん作るのもいいよね。
Touko's really started to want a kid now that the wedding's coming up. We've started having more definite discussions about our future recently. Oh yeah, I've been working on this bit by bit whenever I had some time to spare. Take a look.
何これ？
I hand her the blueprint I finished earlier today. I'm sure this is still in the far future, but this is my way of giving our happiness physical form, by drawing out a new place for us to belong. I was thinking our house could be something like this. I want to hear your opinion too, so let's take our time and start thinking about it together.
わー、すごいすごい。いつの間に作ってたの？
Her eyes shine as she looks at the blueprint. I want to create a place where we are always smiling. The feelings I had in my heart when I looked at Mr. Azuma's Marin Pia Shionagi were the inspiration for me to want to be an architect. I packed those same feelings into this blueprint. So Touko and I and the child we'll have someday in the future, so that we could always be smiling.
ねえ、子供部屋が2つあるってことは、 二人は子供が欲しいんだ。
Yeah, cause we both didn't have any siblings, you know? I thought it'd be more fun if we had more than one kid around.
うん、そうだね。赤ちゃん、男の子と女の子、どっちが欲しい？
Let's see, I think I want a girl. I bet she'd be pretty just like you.
私は男の子がいいな。涼介に似た元気な男の子。やっぱり赤ちゃんは2人作らなきゃね。あ、男の子と女の子の双子っていうのもいいかも。
I don't know if we could handle two at once. We've never raised kids before or anything.
大丈夫。お父さんとお母さんが協力してくれるって。赤ちゃん、すっごく楽しみにしてたよ。
Excuse me? When did you even talk to them about that?
ちょっと前、お母さんにお料理教えてもらいに行った時にそんなお話してたんだ。
Ugh, you guys always get along so well.
お父さんとお母さんはね、女の子がいいんだって。ベビーベッドやおもちゃ、楽しそうに選んでたよ。
They sure are moving fast. They're way too excited. If you're gonna do that, then do it after we announce we've got a baby on the way.
あったかいお家作ろうね。世界で一番幸せなお家。
Yeah, we'll have to do our best at work for that.
そうだね。結婚式と新婚旅行の予算で貯めてたお金全部なくなっちゃったし。
Let's stop talking about this. You're dragging me back to reality.
パパにたくさん頑張ってもらおうね。立派なお家で暮らしたいもんね。
There's no one in there yet. It's too early to rub your belly and talk to it like that.
わかんないよ。昨日エッチした時にできてるかもしれないもん。さらに今夜もたくさん頑張ってもらいたいしね。
We are shaping our future bit by bit. There's a happiness that only we can make, that only we can have. I have to make that into reality, together with Touko. Today is my birthday. It's also the day of our wedding. We decided to hold the ceremony on the same date as the proposal. Touko is wearing a pure white dress. Lots of different thoughts and expressions fill my mind, but there's only one thing that ends up coming out. You're beautiful.
ありがとう。涼介もかっこいいよ。
I was nervous, but seeing Touko's calmed me down a bit. She makes my heart race more than anyone else, but she also comforts me just as much. And today, I'll pledge my everlasting love to her.
ようやくこの日が来たんだね。今日から私、涼介のお嫁さんになれるんだ。
The path here was a long one, but thinking back on it, it seems like it all passed in an instant. All of the various emotions I felt along the way well up within me, one after another, now that Touko's wearing this dress in front of me. We've been able to get here thanks to the support of lots of people. Let's announce ourselves to all of them today.
少しでも恩返しができればいいね。
Today is our wedding, but we're also considering it an opportunity for us to repay our favors. All our friends who connected us back on that day of the Tanabata festival. Mr. Azuma and our fellow co-workers at the firm, the people who've supported us through our work. And of course, my parents and Touko's parents. There are others too. I want to extend our gratitude to all of the people who've watched over and helped us. If we hold our heads high and tell them we are happy, I'm sure they'll smile for us.
そうだね。ちょっと泣いちゃうかもしれないけど。
Lots of memories come to mind, but it's still too soon to get emotional and teary. Come on, you can't cry yet. You're gonna ruin your makeup if you cry now.
大丈夫。ごめんね。それじゃあ何か違う話しようか。そうだ。涼介はこれからの夢、続きってある？
Huh? More to my dream. I'll get my first class qualification and become independent someday.
その先のお話が聞きたいな。何でもいいからさ、聞かせてよ。
I'd only be able to say something really vague. Because I need to overcome lots of obstacles in order to make my dream a reality. Let's see, I still want to make a place that makes people smile. I'll find out in what ways I can make that idea into reality, so I guess that's how my dream's gonna keep going. I can't say anything specific just yet. But I'll get my qualifications and build up lots and lots of experience, and one day I want to be involved in something big to make lots of people smile. I don't know how much power I have, but I want to find out. I'm sure there's gonna be lots of hard and painful times, but as long as the possibility exists, I want to go for it.
まずは試験に合格するところからだね。忙しくてもちゃんと勉強してるもん。きっと大丈夫だよ。
Yeah, I can't be uncool in front of you after all. I don't know what I'd do if you fell out of love with me.
そうだね。いつでもかっこいいところ見せてほしいな。
It's the same for me, you know. I want you to always be cute for me.
可愛いだけが女の魅力じゃないからね。涼介がもっと私に惚れてくれるように頑張るよ。
Is it okay for me to love her more than I do now? I'll need to put in as much effort as possible to make sure I can be the kind of man Touko will fall more in love with too.
それじゃあ次は私の番。私の夢のお話聞いてくれる？
Yeah, please tell me.
私の夢はね、涼介を支えること。嬉しいことも悲しいことも楽しいことも辛いことも全部半分こして涼介の夢を支えるの。ずっと隣で一緒に歩いて涼介の夢を大切に守ってあげることが今の私の夢なんだ。
Touko.
きっと私にしかできない私だけの夢だって信じてる。これまでもこれからもこの思いは変わらないよ。
She smiles quietly at me. It's the happiest smile I've ever seen from her.
いつか一緒に叶えようね。私のお願いを叶えてくれたんだもん。きっと涼介の夢も叶うよ。
I want to protect this smile for the rest of my life. I vow to treasure this smile no matter what happens.
そうだ、来年の塩なぎ学園の七夕祭りでお願いしに行こう。あそこで星に願えばきっと叶うよね。
Yeah, let's do that. And the effect will double if we ride it together on a tanzaku. We'll go back once more to where everything began for us. Let's hold hands there and wish on a star together. We'll entrust the future with our dreams to deliver them to us in the future.
準備はよろしいですか？よろしければ式場への入場をお願いいたします。
We understand. Thank you very much. Now then, it's time to turn the page to a new chapter in my life. I'm sure the path ahead of me won't be easy. I'll bump into walls over and over, and I might lose sight of the path I should tread at times and end up lost. But I'm not worried. I'm not alone. Touko will always be by my side. No matter what happens from now on, Touko and I will support each other and overcome it all. Alright, let's go, Touko. They're waiting for us.
あなた
真っ白な心をあげる
Alrighty then, that was a Touko's route. So, whose route do you want to see next? Soda's route, Natsuki's route, or Misa's route? Once again, you will find a link to a straw poll in the video description below, where you can vote for the route you want to see next. Anyway, thanks so much for watching everyone, and have a nice day. Bye bye.